The United Nations Capital Development Fund, in partnership with the Rokel Commercial Bank and GTCO, proudly announces the launch of the National Digital and Financial Literacy Survey aimed at enhancing financial inclusion for farmers across the country. This initiative is a vital step towards promoting a more inclusive financial sector specifically tailored to empower the agricultural sector. During the launch event, a series of statements were made by key stakeholders underscoring the significance of financial literacy and its role in improving financial inclusion. Emmanuel Bobo, Deputy Managing Director, Rokel Commercial Bank, welcomed the guest and emphasized the critical need for financial education among farmers, stating that by equipping their farmers with essential financial knowledge, they empower them to make informed decisions that can enhance their livelihood and contribute to the nation's economy.
Our collaboration with UNCDF strengthens this commitment even further. Through this joint effort, we are working to empower rural farmers, many of whom have historically been excluded from formal financial services. By improving their access to loan products and tailored financial support, we are enabling farmers to expand production, invest in better inputs, and build stable, sustainable livelihoods. Importantly, this initiative combines financial literacy, digital literacy, and access to finance, ensuring that rural farmers and underserved communities not only receive financial support, but also gain essential knowledge to manage their resources wisely.
Dr. Molai Bangura, Director at the Governor's Office, Bank of Sierra Leone, echoed this sentiment, highlighting the central role of financial inclusion in national development.
In essence, as a bank, we've realized that financial inclusion is critical because the theme that Rokel says I should speak about is the importance of financial inclusion. We are a monetary policy concern. That is our major mandate. But monetary policy also goes with a social mandate, and within that social mandate, that's where financial inclusion comes in. There is no way our monetary policy will be effective if we don't have the bulk of the population in the formal system. The more you have the informal sector, the less the efficacy of your policy. So we thought we really need to create that ecosystem so that we bring more people into the financial space, and then we'll be able to our policy impulses will definitely be able to hit the real sector as it were.
Dr. Simeon Jonjo, Director of the PFM System and Technology at the Ministry of Finance, also spoke on the importance of integrating technology into the financial service sector.
Us at the Ministry of Finance, we serve as a key arm of government mandated to formulate and implement sound socio-economic policies and public financial management whilst ensuring efficient allocation of public resources to promote a stable economic growth and development. In other words, the Ministry of Finance pioneers the fiscal policy of Sierra Leone. But to keep up with the changes in this digital age and maintain high levels of productivity, the Ministry of Finance has continued to invest in digital technologies and leverage digitization to promote automation, connectivity, and security needed to facilitate effective public financial management and service delivery.
Cyrus Crispin Ngasa, Assistant Director at the Ministry of Youth Affairs, remarked on the interaction of youth and financial literacy, underlining digital financial literacy is crucial for the youth in agriculture as it prepares them for future challenges and opportunities. Federico Caveri, Program Manager for the European Union Food Security and Digitalization, reinforced the need for collaborative effort in promoting financial inclusion. Together, he said, they can create a robust ecosystem that supports farmers and enhance food security in their communities.
Sierra Leone is a bit behind, we know, but through this program we can give to Sierra Leone the chance to recover and reach those other countries. So this is a great opportunity. We want to see your result. We want to see visible result, tangible result, because if we get clear result from this intervention, then as a European Union delegation of Sierra Leone, we will be able to show to our HQ in Brussels what Sierra Leone is doing in terms of digitalization and how it's improving the digital financial services, in particular in rural areas. And this could allow Sierra Leone to enter in our global gateway strategy, much more than what we are doing currently.
Fruz Shakurov, the United Nations Capital Development Fund country lead, expressed the commitment of the fund to support inclusive financial initiatives, stating that their goal is to ensure that marginalized communities, particularly farmers, have the tools and education necessary to strive in the digital era.
It's first of all agent banking, and we know that, for example, those remote rural areas, they don't have access to the branches, right? And they not necessarily have access even to the good signal to use the mobile phones, right? And therefore, agent banking is very important. And Rokel is our partner, and GT Bank right now is our partner to extend that agent banking to those remote, underserved rural communities. 450 additional agent banks have been deployed by these two banks, and we hope to achieve 900 new agent bankers by the mid of June, July next year. So why it is important? So we know that only 15.7% of adults have bank accounts. This is the part of the report, right? Which indicates that a significant portion of the population is unbanked. Additionally, while 49% of the respondents actually said that they are long-term savers, right? We know that only less than 16% of the adults have savings account at financial institutions.
John Sumaila, chairman of board of directors at the Rokel Commercial Bank, highlighted the bank's dedication to fostering financial literacy as part of its core mission.
This event marks a significant milestone not only for Rokel Commercial Bank, but for Sierra Leone's broader journey towards inclusive, sustainable, and digitally enabled economic growth. At the Rokel Commercial Bank, our mandate goes beyond providing banking services. We see ourselves as partners in national development, working to support and to ensure that every Sierra Leonean, regardless of where they live or what they do or earn, has the opportunity to participate meaningfully in the financial system. Financial inclusion is not just a policy goal. It is a pathway to empowerment, resilience, and prosperity.
Dr. Ekunda Walton Gilpin, the managing director of Rokel Commercial Bank, concluded the statement by emphasizing the transformative power of financial literacy. Education is the key to unlocking potential. When farmers are financially educated, they can not only improve their own circumstances, but also contribute to the broader socio-economic fabric of the nation, he stated.
You know, as in the local balance, you cannot kill a fly with one straw. You have to use a whole broom to hit the fly. Then you will not even know which straw extinguish the fly. And that's what we're doing right now. It is actually collaboration with different entities to bring forward successful, impactful injection of life, activity, growth into the financial sector. You see, the banking sector is part of the financial sector and makes up about 80% of the financial sector. We see today the survey outlined, we see today, in relation to the survey, we see the recommendations. So we want to look at critical things that we use to connect the dots. Financial literacy, financial efficiency, financial depth, digital financial literacy, financial inclusion, and account ownership. You see, we're looking at transactional account ownership, transactional financial inclusion, and we're also looking at financial literacy that can empower the populace to be able to make informed decisions on financial products and services that will lead up even onto retirement. We as Rokel Commercial Bank are part of the bigger picture. We have our areas that are endogenous to us and areas that are exogenous to us. And what we're looking at, the areas that we have no immediate control over, we partner with other institutions for this. So I want to thank the European Union, I want to thank the UNCDF, I want to thank the Central Bank for taking the lead. But as for the Central Bank, we're part of the storyline. We're a local bank that has a strong impetus towards overall macroeconomic development. And therefore we piggyback upon your ideas, upon your suggestions, and upon your statements and policies, and we act as a supporting vein to move it forward amongst the rest of the economy. So Rokel Commercial Bank understands the need to support financial development, to support national development, and to ensure that what we've got in these particular readings would become a trigger for us to improve upon the work we do.
The program concluded with an insightful PowerPoint presentation on the National Digital Financial Literacy Baseline Survey, outlining the scope, objective, and anticipated impact of these critical initiatives. For Star Television News in Freetown, George Elliott Sam reporting.